In the criminal justice system, temporally based offenses are considered especially heinous. On Gallifrey, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Temporal Predators Unit. These are their stories. So, let me get this shit straight. An impossibly old fucker in a time machine disguised as a piece of law enforcement equipment who travels through time and space, picking up various young British girls and occasionally boys, putting them into mortal danger with alien creatures of nefarious intent, and nobody has pulled a Chris Hansen on this bastard yet? Come on! Where the fuck is Mariska Hargitay when you fucking need her? Here's your damn ranch show, folks. Greetings, I am E. Adam Thomas, and welcome again to That Damn Ranch Show, the most important tool the Daleks have against the human race, besides Donbros over here. Tonight, we're looking at possibly one of the most evil characters in the universe, that weird Time Lord called the Doctor. First of all, let's be honest here. Is it really an accident that he got it stuck in the form of a police call box? Think about it for just a second. You're a frightened 18 to 25-year-old hottie on an alien world, being threatened with death from some marauding invasion force from another star system, when this character comes up out of nowhere, smites the aliens, and then glibly talks you into coming along with him in his big, safe-looking police box. "Come with me," he says. "I'll show you the universe," he says. He's worse than some smooth-talking 80s douche canoe in a convertible with gold chains around his neck and mirrored sunglasses. Oh, sure, in the old days he played it all coy and shit, never openly showing his true lust. That, and when he first started out, he was hanging around with his granddaughter and two stuffy-ass school teachers. Pretty much the ultimate Time Lord cockblock there. But once he ditched the brat in the Department of Education there, the new gal pal started getting prettier. But we didn't really start suspecting anything yet, because he was still this curmudgeonly old fuckstick. Even if he did come after them like a leering sicko, they probably wouldn't have gone for it. Probably. Maybe. But then, it kind of makes you wonder. He starts changing his appearance radically every few years or so. He first turns into this lovable little hobo guy with a Mo Howard hairdo, coming off all harmless and sweet. Then he becomes this tall, suave super spy type with a protective Mufasa air. No matter what, though, he almost always had a sweet, pretty ingenue of one kind or another at his side. He keeps this up for about 25 years and then suddenly disappears to fight some sort of time war or something. Then, when he comes back, he ups his game even more, looking more like a ruggedly handsome submarine captain. And then, this shit starts happening. This time-traveling Lothario has been going nuts, snogging every chick he gets anywhere near. I mean, we give Captain Kirk a lot of shit about banging nearly every single chick in the Alpha Quadrant except for Spock's mom, as far as we know anyway. But this doctor guy, he's a couple thousand years old, and he still has his own hair. Asshole. Let's face it, the Doctor is a goddamn time Casanova. He's a temporal predator. He's had access to more Teenage Tale than the roadies for Alice Cooper, Motley Crue, and The Who combined. chances are, if there's a UFO sighting in your neighborhood and then your daughter turns up pregnant, who's to say this jelly baby munching bastard ain't the papa, right? So, what's the big answer? The big answer is that if the Doctor is making human Time Lord hybrids, let him! He's saved this planet hundreds of times, fighting insurmountable odds against invading aliens whose evil was beyond our comprehension. Personally, if my mom had banged the Doctor, I wouldn't have to worry about sagging jowls or my nail pattern baldness. Who knows? Maybe next time I could have been a ginger. Maybe. Seriously, if you think about it, the Doctor is probably the last really noble TV hero. He isn't being assigned these missions, he doesn't usually engage in torrid love affairs with his companions, and even though he does have a dark side, he more often than not uses it to try to make things better for everyone. He's fallible, sure, but if he weren't, he wouldn't be very interesting now, would he? I think that's one of the things that always irked me about Superman. Clean-cut hero with superpowers, doesn't curse, saves kittens out of trees. What a fucking dork! Now Batman, on the other hand, this is an interesting character. He had his parents offed right before his eyes, lives in a cave despite being uber wealthy, dresses all in black, drives kick-ass looking cars. Yeah, he's kind of an obsessive jerk, but at least he's not some boring pretty boy. And neither is the Doctor. Yeah, some folks kind of look at him like he's a pervy weirdo, but I'll take him any day over some dork in blue tights and a cape. So, let me know what you think by commenting here, looking us up on Facebook, or emailing me at boratom@gmail.com. For now, just remember, Gallifrey falls no more. Angry Men Reviews. Many fucks said, no fucks given.
The dirty